In Lingang Special Area, teams started transferring more than 34,000 people, mostly construction workers living in temporary or dilapidated houses at 6:45 a.m. Rescue teams, neighborhood committees, and construction site managers communicated with one another constantly. By 10 a.m., more than 16,000 people had been taken to safety.
We have assigned people to take care of their meals and deal with emergency situations. For example, if someone has a cold, fever, or headache, our staff will bring him to Shanghai 6th People's Hospital in an emergency vehicle.
Everyone had been moved by noon. Also, water levels in the city's lakes, creeks, and rivers were reduced yesterday to prevent flooding. The water level of Dishui Lake was brought below 2.2 meters, 0.5 meters below average. In Jingshan District, more than 16,800 people were moved to over 220 sites this morning.
It is safe here, much safer than the construction site.
We'll make sure they have everything they need. For example, we'll buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner and bring it here.
More than 19,000 people in Fengxian District were also relocated to safer places. Volunteers were assigned to double-check whether people were left behind at the construction site before electricity was turned off.
At noon today, one lane on Jiaming Elevated Road was closed temporarily as maintenance workers were reinforcing road signs and sound barriers. Tunnels were a priority since water falls faster in these areas when it rains. At Yingbing No. 3 Road Tunnel, which serves the Hongqiao transportation hub, emergency rescuers were pre-draining water at the pumping station immediately after a big spatter of rain. The water level at the pumping station declined due to their rapid response.
We are checking the 3 pumping machines approximately every 2 hours today.
The company said one tunnel lane under Elevated Road will be closed once the water reached a depth of 20 centimeters, while they will all be closed when it reached 25 centimeters to prevent drowning. At Pudong's Jingxiu Road and Beiai Road this morning, Shanghai State Grid Power Company employees were cutting off tree branches close to power lines.
Trees and power lines should be at least 1.5 meters apart so that the power equipment won't be damaged.
More than 800 trees were trimmed in Pudong today. More than 700 maintenance workers also checked power stations and facilities underground. Zhang Yue, Shanghai Live.